Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to pull back the curtain on the hidden world of medical imaging. Because behind every single X-ray or MRI, there's this incredibly complex digital journey happening that is just absolutely essential to the way healthcare works today. I mean, really think about it for a second. You go in, you get a scan, and then what? What happens in that black box between the giant machine taking the picture and your doctor pulling it up on their screen, crystal clear? Where does that image actually go?
Well, the second that scan is done, it stops being just a picture. It becomes this vital piece of digital data. We're talking about a complex file that has to be stored, shared, and secured perfectly every single time. And that takes a very, very specific kind of expert.
Right, so that brings us to the person who makes this all tick. The professional who's working behind the scenes, making sure everything runs smoothly.
Let me introduce you to the Imaging Informatics Professional, or IIP. These are the folks who are the absolute wizards of this digital world. They manage the clinical imaging systems, the super complex workflows of the PACS, that's the picture archiving and communication system, and really the entire IT backbone that makes any of this possible. Let's be real, without them, the whole system just grinds to a halt.
So, with a job that important, and a field that changes so fast, how do these pros stay on top of their game? They need a playbook, right? A go-to guide. And today, we're going to look at a solution that is exactly that.
And here it is. This is the ebook we're talking about, Practical Imaging Informatics, Foundations and Applications for PACS Professionals. It's built from the ground up to be the resource for anyone working in or around this space.
Now, what really makes this a game changer is who wrote it. This isn't just some random textbook. It was put together by the leading experts from FSIIM, that's the Society for Imaging Informatics and Medicine. So you're not just getting information, you're getting knowledge straight from the people who are literally shaping the field. It's the real deal.
Okay, so what's actually packed inside this thing? Let's take a quick peek under the hood and see some of the core topics that this guide is going to help you master.
This book covers the whole shebang. Seriously. It starts with the absolute fundamentals of PACS and system architecture, but then it gets into the stuff that really matters, like how to smoothly integrate these systems into an actual, busy clinical workflow. It dives deep into medical imaging standards, things like DICOM and HL7. Think of DICOM as the universal language that lets a scanner from one brand talk to a workstation from a completely different one. It's absolutely crucial. And it's not just theory. It gets into the nitty-gritty of daily operations and troubleshooting, the real-world problems you actually face. It's an incredibly practical guide.
So the big question, who is this really for? Is this something you should have on your digital bookshelf? Let's figure that out.
Let me make it really simple. If your job, in any way, shape, or form, touches medical imaging technology, then yeah, this is probably for you.
I mean, look at this list. It's obviously a must-have for PACS administrators and IAPs, but it's also perfect for any radiology IT specialist or, frankly, any healthcare IT pro who wants to get into this specialty. And listen, if you're a student getting ready for your certification exams, this book isn't just helpful, it's practically a roadmap to passing.
Okay, so we've talked about the challenge, we've met the professional who handles it, and we've seen the ultimate guide. What's the last step? Well, it's getting this knowledge for yourself. With this PDF ebook, you're getting instant access to all of this critical know-how. And it's not dense or academic. It's packed with super clear explanations and practical, real-world examples that you can literally start using on the job tomorrow.
So, where do you get it? You can download your copy right now by heading over to digzone.com. That's digzone.com. It's a direct PDF download, no waiting around. You can be digging into this stuff in just a couple minutes.
So, I'll just leave you with this one thought. Are you ready to really master the technology that is, without a doubt, the backbone of modern medicine? If the answer is yes, you know exactly what to do. Thanks so much for tuning in.